Don't miss a beat, join the notification squad by clicking that bell. You'll get notified every time I upload a video, and be sure to join our Discord to talk and get help with your code.
Hello everyone, welcome back to TheSourceCode. My name is Alonso Liaga and I'm the new content creator of the channel. This is the first video I'm making, and in this video you're going to learn how to spawn a mutant Pigman exploding baby zombies summoner. What does it mean? It's actually, well, we're going to make a custom entity. We're not gonna use craft zombie, craft Pigman. No, we're not gonna use NMS. We're gonna use only entities, entity type, and normal events, common events. Okay, before we start, I need to say this following. I'm coding right now. Well, I'm using Spigot 1.12.2 because I like supporting other versions from 1.8 to 1.12. API version for 1.13 is really similar to 1.12.2. Just there's some difference that I will be telling you in case you are coding only for 1.13. Okay, so as I said, we're going to spawn a pig, just a normal pig, that when you hit him, it will become a zombie Pigman, and it will start spawning minions, baby zombies with baby zombies that when they hit you they explode, and of course they damage you. Okay, so I have a main class here and a listener class here, so I suppose you know how to set up all the project and you understand what I'm talking about right now. If you don't know, please stop the video here and go watch the other TheSourceCode videos so you don't get lost. Okay, so I will not be explaining everything here because you should know what I'm talking about. So let's start. The listener class I will be using will be this one, C01. C01. Okay, so now we're gonna do this. We need to spawn a pig, a normal pig with a custom metadata. Metadata is used basically when you want to recognize maybe an entity, a custom entity for your plugins, maybe a miniature plugin, maybe a pet plugin or whatever. You can use metadata because it's really easy to use and easy to check actually. Okay, so first we're gonna make a event so we can spawn the first pig. Okay, I'm gonna use the break block event. Actually, on break block we're gonna listen to break block event, it's block break event, sorry, block break event, and we're gonna get that if the block, okay, if the type of the block is, for example, let's say it's a sponge, we're gonna do this. Just keep in mind that if you're using 1.13, it might be maybe legacy sponge or block sponge, I don't remember exactly, but it should be the same. The methods I'm using here should be the same, it should work actually. Okay, so if we break a block that is a sponge, we're gonna spawn a pig with a custom metadata. To do this, we're gonna create, for example, we're gonna spawn a new entity. We're gonna get the block, we're gonna get the word of the block, and we're gonna spawn an entity. We're gonna get again the block and the location of the block, so we can spawn there the entity, and we're gonna spawn a type. We're gonna spawn a pig. To have access, to access this pig, we're gonna create a new instance, import pig. We're gonna call it pig, and we have it here. Since we know it's already a pig, we are sure it's pig, we can just cast it. If we didn't know it's a pig, we need to check if for example, if pig instance of pig, so we can check if it's real a pig. It will return true, of course, because it's a pig. Okay, So we have pig here, and we're gonna set, for example, we're gonna set the custom name. I'm gonna use the color nodes, translate here, and I'm gonna call it hit me, for example. Set custom name. Yeah, I need to add here the bar. Okay, so the new pig spawn will be will have a name, a colored name, hit me in bold. Okay, I'm gonna add 1.5 here, 0 and 1.5 here, so the pig spawns in the middle of the block, otherwise it will spawn on the corner. So we're gonna set the custom name visible, and we're gonna add the metadata I set. Metadata, as I said, is basically when you want to recognize some entity you spawned for your own plugin. Okay, in this case I'm gonna call that, I'm gonna add the metadata angry. Remember, it's a string, so you can add whatever you want, for example angry, or angry vinegar, or whatever you want. We're gonna use this method here. It will ask me for a plugin, so I use plugin because I already have that in the constructor, and I'm gonna use whatever here. It actually doesn't matter. I just used to use the same metadata but in lowercase. As I said, it doesn't matter actually. What else? So we have now here, if we break an sponge, pig will be spawned with a custom name and with a custom metadata. What we're going to learn, what we're going to listen here now is that what happens when we hit that pig. So we're going to listen to damage event on damaged entity. Entity damaged by entity event, because the damager will be an entity and the damage will be an entity will be also an entity. I know, sounds weird. Okay, first we're gonna check if the entity damage is a pig and if the damager is a player, because we don't care actually if the damager is, for example, a skeleton. We actually don't care. So we're gonna get if entity damage, or I mean if the damaged entity is a pig, is instance a pig, and if the damager instance of a player, because we want to know if it's a player. We'll import that, and now we know that the damaged entity is a pig and the damager entity is a player, so we can now cast it, or we can use this one here. When the pig is damaged, or when the pig is attacked, we're gonna remove the entity, so the pig will disappear. It will spawn. We're also gonna hit a light or a strike light. We're gonna use, we can do that, getting the word and strike lighting. Yeah, we're gonna do location. Okay, I'm just gonna save the location here just in case. Location, edit, get entity, get location, so I can get it here. Okay, get word, and we have the location here. So lighting will strike right in the during the peak location, where before, well, actually after it is removed. What else is going to happen? We're gonna replace, okay, we already removed the pig, but we need to summon the new pig zombie. For that, we're going to do actually almost the same here. I'm just gonna copy this one here to make it easier for you. We're gonna change the zombie because it will be a pig zombie. We need to cast it here into pig zombie now. Same here, and we can actually use the location here because we already have it. Location and get location. We don't need to add this one here because it actually, well, it's the exact location, so it's not like in the corner of a block. So we have here zombie Pigman. Okay, so we have now the zombie Pigman, the new zombie Pigman, And what we're going to do is the same as before. We're gonna add a metadata. It's going to be, actually we don't need to add a metadata actually. We're just gonna spawn new zombies here. Okay, we have a pig zombie here, and we wanted the pig zombie to spawn, for example, with a helmet. Okay, we wanted to spawn with a helmet, with a diamond helmet. Okay, diamond helmet. Okay, we can also make it spawn with yeah, with a golden sword. Golden sword. Golden sword. Here. Okay, this method is deprecated because I'm using 1.12.2 because I wanna keep support for other versions. If you are cutting this plugin only for 1.13, you may use item in main hand, okay, or in off hand if you wanna use the left hand. Okay, so I'm gonna use this one, and I think we already have this one here. Oh, I wanted to spawn also with some boots. Okay, so just add material diamond boots here, and after that, after we spawn the entity, we are going to start a runnable. It's going to spawn the zombie pigman, the baby zombie pigman that will explode when they attack you. Okay, so we're going to create a new method here. Start minion spawn. We're gonna get the pigman here, and also the player. We're gonna cast the player here because we know it's a player already, and get damage. Okay, so let's create this method here, and we're gonna use a runnable. Actually, we're gonna use a bucket runnable, so, because of we want it to stop from itself or cancel itself. We wanna import the method needed, and we're gonna, of course, add this one here, plugin. We want it to start from after 5 seconds, and the period will be also 5 seconds. So it means that the whatever is here inside here will start after 5 seconds. The zombie pigman is spawned, and whatever is here will keep repeating every 5 seconds. Okay, which is 100 ticks. Okay, so first we need to check if the pig zombie is dead or not. If pig zombie is dead, we're just gonna cancel this event and return because we cannot get the location, the actual location of the zombie. If it's not dead, we're gonna, for example, we wanna spawn a new baby zombie the same location. We're gonna use this one here again, but it's not going to, we're going to rename this one to zombie pig or baby pig. Yeah, baby zombie. It's called baby zombie. We're gonna get the location of the zombie, the original zombie. Get word, same here. Get location, and this will be the new entity we are creating. It will be, we want it to be angry too. We want it to be baby. We want it to have, for example, TNT in the head as a helmet. So we're gonna set helmet, new item stack, a TNT, okay, material TNT. We also want it to have a custom metadata, set metadata, and we're gonna call it exploding sound. Again, here we use fixed metadata value, and we're gonna use plugin here. And as I said, I usually use the same metadata just in lowercase. It actually doesn't matter because it's not used, I think, so as long as I remember. So this, oh, I almost forgot. We want the zombie pigman, the baby pigman, to spawn with a target. Okay, so we're gonna set the target so it will target the player, the main player. So we'll follow and we will attack before it, I mean, it will attack him as soon as it spawns. Okay, so we have finished we actually almost finished here. So as I said, the baby zombie will explode when they attack the player. So we need to check this one again. Here we check if the entity damaged was a pig and if the damager was a player. But we need to check here if the damager is a zombie pigman, a pig zombie, and the damaged, I mean the entity damaged, is a player. Because we don't actually care if the zombie attacks a skeleton or a witch or any other entity type. So we need to check this one here. If the damager, in this case the pig zombie, has the meta value, the metadata called zombie, well, exploding zombie. If it does, we're gonna do the following. We're gonna, of course, we're not just create an explosion in the damager location. Get word, create explosion. We're gonna get the damager location again. Damager location, and we're gonna we wanted the power of the explosion will be 3, okay? And we're gonna use true so it can destroy block and set thing on fire. So what it means when we break a block here, and if it's a sponge, the pig will be spawned, okay? If we damage that pig, wait, I forgot to check here if it has the metadata. Actually, you know why, but I forgot it. Has metadata. It's gonna be angry, and we're gonna have all this inside here. Whoops, inside this. Okay, so if we hit this pig with this custom metadata, a new pig zombie will be spawned. A strike will be, well, a lightning will be strike. Will strike a lightning in the location of the entity we removed, and a new Pigman zombie will be spawned with a custom helmet, with diamond helmet, with a golden sword in the hand, and with a diamond boots. Okay, and it will start this runnable. This runnable will make that if the zombie, pig zombie, the original zombie, is not dead, a baby zombie will be spawned in the same location of the original zombie. It will be angry, it will be a baby, it will have a TNT on the head, and it will have an exploding zombie metadata, and of course it will target the damager, okay? So I'm just gonna add here again. We need to have, for example, a wood sword, okay, a wood sword. Okay, so if after this baby zombie spawned, we're going to listen again to entity damage by entity event, and if the damager is a pig zombie and the damaged entity is a player, and if the damager has this metadata, it means that it is one of these baby zombies. So we're gonna create an explosion in the damager location, and well, it will basically explode the player. If I typo here. Okay, so don't forget to register the event. Okay, get server, get manager, register event. It will be new CO main, so I'm gonna use this, and here I need also this. Okay, so the event is registered. Let's export this one, and we're gonna copy this one here, and let's start the server. Okay, so I will, yeah, I'm using Bukkit right now. This is for me. Let's wait until it starts. Okay, we see here TCS entities plugin enable, so it means that it's working right now. Let's log in, and we're here. Just gonna take from creative some sponge. Okay, so if we break this block, a zombie should be spawned. Okay, that notch. So here we have an entity was spawned, pig was spawned with a hit me with a display name, and if we hit him, a light should be, well, you will see. Okay, so it actually not targeting me. I forgot to add that, but it doesn't matter. But the minions actually, they target me, and if it hit me, it will explode. Okay, but what happens if I kill the original zombie? Look at this. They continue spawning, but if I kill him, no more zombies will be spawned. So that's it. Well, it's actually I don't know how much time it take. I hope it didn't take too much time. Whoops! Ignore the notifications, right? So I hope you guys enjoy. Thank you so much for watching. If you have an idea of what would you like to learn for the next episode, I will be happy to do it. For the next episode, I was thinking about making a skeleton zombie, or I mean a skeleton, a boss skeleton that can block attacks and maybe can hit you and push you. I don't know. So thank you so much for watching, guys. See you in the next video. Bye bye.